What's up, good people? I got something crazy for y'all today. So, anyway, it's a male and a female, and the female gets attacked. I want y'all to watch what the male does. Check it out.
Viral security footage captured taller male companion chose to step back and hide behind a wall in a move he's now unfortunately paying for with internet infamy.
Look, all the other people from around are helping while he's looking. Look at him. He's just running. People are running to help her, and look at him. He's looking the other way, scared to death.
The pair of American tourists were walking down the street on vacation in Colombia when the armed attacker suddenly approached them, lunging at the woman trying to steal her phone, according to Newsflash. A man passing by on a motorcycle is then seen doing what her companion failed to do, jumping into action to help the woman. The passerby hopped off his bike and hit the mugger in the head with his helmet. A few other people passing by also jumped in to help fight the mugger off in a dramatic struggle.
There you go. Beat his ass. There you go. Yeah. He is still around the corner.
Only once the thief was subdued is her companion seen managing to make his way out from behind the wall to comfort the woman. Local authorities reportedly took the suspect into custody for full identification,
Scared to
but
death.
ultimately
He's running
didn't
again.
arrest the man because no theft was committed and no complaint exists from the affected persons. This now viral clip has sent shockwaves through the internet, with many criticizing the man's decision not to help his female companion. While the pair has not been publicly identified and their relationship is unknown, many online shamers imagined a romantic relationship, with one Redditor joking, "That's gonna..."
Well, she's with him, and he ran. The time came for him to be there. He wasn't there. So I want people to look at that and think about anytime you're a nice man that's in touch with his feelings, think about that. The bad things happen. You don't want somebody that's weak and scary all the time. Both of them are in danger. You want to travel, she's having a good time, and she's defending herself, and this boy got a backpack on, didn't take the backpack off, hit him, take his fanny pack off, hit him, didn't push him, didn't trip him, didn't grab him by his shirt, nothing. Nothing. I tell you, look, that just burns my soul. But I tell you what, be careful who you date, careful who you travel with, because it might get you fucked up. Yeah, you might want to take somebody toxic with you. Somebody that don't mind putting it on somebody's ass. Yes, that's what you need. Yeah, sad. Okay, now we saw the first video of a weasel who is with a female counterpart. They're with her, gets robbed, does nothing. Now I'm gonna show you what a man does, what you possibly should do if you're capable. And if you're traveling with somebody who's not capable, then maybe you need to pick another travel partner. Let that shit go. But check this out. I'm gonna show you the difference between a man and a weasel.
Grabbing her and pulling her from the edge of the platform.
Her scream was alarming enough. It was a scream of terror.
The Good Samaritan, Sean Conaboy, says the attacker quickly began slashing his 54-year-old victim. You can then see Conaboy rush in. He tackles the attacker as others join to help him hold him down until police arrive.
I knew enough to know that as long as I keep him in front of me or down, face down on the platform, he's going to have a much harder time turning the knife on me.
Conaboy is thankful he could help, but he says he worries about a recent spike in violence on the country's largest subway system.
If it can happen to her, it can happen to you, and it can happen to me.
The victim in this case was taken to the hospital, expected to be okay. We have seen a number of headlines recently about.
Okay. Yeah. And what triggered me to even do some content about this was there's a neighborhood I used to visit, and it's an old neighborhood in Texas. Most of the homes are built in the 50s and 60s. Most of the homes have been paid for probably since the 70s and 80s. But the neighborhood has been overtaken by people from third world countries, very disrespectful, even to the elderly. And this lady in particular is in her 90s. And she got upset because, first of all, they were parking in front of her house where she can't have any visitors for the most part, playing loud music and partying all night. Now, she dialed 911 to call the police because they were making too much noise. Clearly, they realized that it was her that called the police. This individual pulled up in her driveway, kicking on her door, yelling and screaming, saying that if she called police again, he's going to shoot her house up. Now, you tell me, how could a person from a third world country have the nuts to go up to somebody else's house in a neighborhood he didn't grow up in and threaten an elderly lady and not even fear any consequences? See that? When too many of the people from third world countries get somewhere, their only loyalty is to each other. Look at Michigan. Look at some of the other states. Now, I have no problem with people coming here legally, getting here legally, contributing to the city or to the public, to the community. You're contributing. You're not adding any chaos. You're not creating extra taxes for the community where people's property taxes raise up. You're actually contributing something good to the community. I have no problem with that. But even that way, it's a process. But don't sneak in here illegally. They want all this special treatment. I think that's one way to do it. When you start threatening elderly ladies in the neighborhood that's been there since before you and your parents were born, you can't show no respect. Even if she did or did not call the police, why are you disrespecting her in that neighborhood? She's been there forever. Let me tell you something. You go to HOA or predominantly white neighborhood, your ass gonna get kicked out of there. They don't play that shit. We're the only ones that's real soft and real sweet and very accepting, want to love and hug everybody. And as soon as the other people from other countries get enough people in their little group, they would talk to you like you the fucking peasant. They treat you like you the peasant. Their money and send it back to their country. And no problem if you're doing it right. What I'm saying is, when I was growing up, it didn't matter who you were. You could not pull up to an elderly person's home in our neighborhood, threaten them with violence, and make it to the end of the street, because we would definitely fuck you up. We didn't see police like that when I was growing up. We didn't see them. And my dad was a police. We took care of each other. Now, you see, because we're so permissive, we've let people from other countries come, and they are stomping a mud hole in all those neighborhoods. And the thing about it, you see a lot of black people, my people, that'll be on the internet fussing about black this, black that. And as soon as they get some kids in the family, they move the hell out the black neighborhood. They don't want to live there. So if it's so good, then why in the hell are you moving out the neighborhood there? You know why? Because you know how it goes. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. And the elderly people who can't afford to move, they're stuck and they have no protection. But I personally, when I show up, I go there and talk to them all. They all know who I am. And I make sure I do my part. And that's all I'm going to say. I make sure I do my part. You look at the EBT recipients. The people that are not from America receive more benefits than anybody else from America. Almost double. Yeah. Check it out. You'll see. Keep paying attention. And a lot of them got some beautiful women. You know who the beautiful women marrying? White males. They are. They hitting them from all directions. If you're not paying attention, I'm telling you, hitting them from all directions. Yeah, check them out. Beautiful, foreign, exotic women. They're marrying them. They really have conservative views, but pretend to be liberal only because they can fool people on the liberal side. They get all the benefits, and then when they get enough people on their side, it's fuck you and the people you with, and yeah, get all the benefits we can, and we're gonna talk to you like you're not supposed to be here, like we better than you. How do we survive? We work hard. Check it out. Look around. I'm not here to persuade anybody to be Democrat or Republican. I'm providing information to make people understand. Look around you. Look at the facts. Please chime in and tell me what you think. And again, this is not about illegal immigrants. This is about people who have no respect for the neighborhood, who disrespect the elderly American people who are here before us. We can't even protect each other, just like this young man or individual was with the lady and he got attacked. See, that's what happens to Americans when they go to other countries. That's in Colombia, where she got attacked. And the man took off. Soft, sweet, polite, and all this. Get attacked, he takes off running. Yeah. You can take the second man who's there protecting the elderly lady, and he risked his life to take care of her. Remember that. But you think about that lady you saw in that first video. You take your American ass over to one of them other countries and play that game, see what they do to you. In America, we just let shit go on. And our kids and our children's kids gonna suffer. We don't change it and fix it. Our kids gonna suffer. That's it. All right. Y'all take care. Peace.